Wait, am I the only one who has realized that sheep that are roaming in the areas, they are more stronger than those that we rear them indoors? Like now we have come with new idea of rearing animals indoors. We don't allow them to go out and stuff. But guy, the sheep that we see them roaming in the areas, they are more stronger than those we have them inside indoors. Oh, like you just look at this guy. Just look at this guy. Look how bulky the guy is. Look at the stomach. Look at the skin. Look how dirty he looks. But look how heavy he looks. It looks like some kind of a lion. Can you ever get your sheep to grow this boom like that? No, it's not possible. So why do we argue, or we have some people arguing about distance? Like, though it has its own challenges when you leave the animal to go out, it has its own challenge. But trust me, I've been into sheep farming and I've interviewed one of my young uncles a few days ago. He's just saying the same thing. He's saying the same thing. These sheep that you have them, go out, they are more stronger than those that we have them inside. And they have a stronger immune system than the animals, the sheep that we rear indoors. It's so shocking. Hey, see, I've been into sheep farming and I can tell you that the same feedback I can give you. What is wrong with these animals that are outdoor? Like they eat everything they get. They pick up every single thing. So their system develops a stronger immune system. So if you, the one that is rearing an animal indoors, you say, oh, today let them go out more. And then they go out. Before they come inside, they will just kind of be running the area. Like that in the area. So sometimes, depending on the location which you live, it's even better to leave your animals to be going about. And depending on the type of livestock farming you are doing. If you are doing this outdoor livestock farming and you are doing it at a large scale, it is not advisable to let them go out. Especially most of our local people, they don't even have a caretaker to be guarding and guiding these animals. They just leave them to go out. And one day they'll go out, none of them will come in. I've heard a lot of stories that people just say, oh, they just went out and none of them came in. Sheep is sheep. Sheep is foolish. It's easy to always steal a sheep than a goat. So you have people say that, oh, when they went out one day, then they didn't come in. So one person can just steal sheep. They just guide all of them. They will all just enter inside the car. And then that's all. But that's not what I'm talking about today. What I'm talking about, the surprising impact how these sheep that are left to go out are doing. Like, how? Looking at this guy on the screen, me, I'm even shocked. They go this big, and when you go into the areas and you see a sheep that is roaming about, that is how they mostly look like. Though they look dirty, but trust me, they look heavy. They look really immune. They look really strong. So what is the secret? The secret is they eat everything they get. Food that you will not allow to give, your sheep that you are rearing indoors, these guys eat them. And they suffer 1 or 2 days, and then they develop immune system. The next time they eat, they don't suffer it again. Most of the people are doing this outdoor livestock. Then they have, 1 or 2 sheep at home, then they let them walk about. Most of them don't even take care of them. They don't even inject them. They don't even give them good treatment. But trust me, these animals are doing well. This is what we call tawakkul. Like, God is just protecting these animals. Hey! So, one thing, if you are doing indoor farming, you have to actually, or if you are doing indoor livestock farming, you have to actually study about this is how to let your animals always exercise. Let them exercise. We prison these animals in a very restricted way, and then they don't exercise that much. They don't have also opportunity to test different type of food. So we are only known for one way type of stuff. I'm not saying it's bad. Trust me, if I'm going into it as a business, I'll treat them the way you guys are doing it. I'll do it indoors. I'll not let them go out. They shouldn't exercise too much. When they exercise too much, they lose fat. I'll invest in feeding them. But trust me, if I'm having 1 or 2 sheep in the area, I'll let them go out. Especially when I know that, like, it's easy to guide them. The bigger problem about leaving them to go out is just theft. People steal. People can just steal them easy. But if that is not an issue in the area, trust me, I'll let them go out, go eat whatever they like to eat, enjoy themselves, eat the grass, eat the fruit, eat whatever they want to eat, and come home. That way, you can get them very big like this. This I'm showing you on the screen, it's not in the village though, it's in the city. That these guys are just roaming about like that, eating whatever food they like. Other than theft, trust me, these animals are really doing well. So what we should learn about these things is that we need to do our best to leave our livestock to be like, create a bigger environment for them. If you're doing indoor livestock farming, create a bigger environment so that these guys can exercise a lot, eat a lot, exercise a lot, eat a lot. The fact that we don't actually let them eat a lot is a bigger problem. And if you're also practicing an outdoor type of livestock farming, don't just let them go out. It's good, I'm encouraging this, that let them go out and eat whatever, but at least have a caretaker, have someone to always guide them. Have a dog and a human being to take care of your livestock. They should go out, eat whatever they like. At the same time, you are also careful and be protecting them from theft. Or if you're able to secure theft or cover that insecurity about theft with livestock, trust me, your animal can grow this big without you spending a lot of money on their feed. Especially when it comes to sheep farming. Sheep, if you are doing indoor sheep farming, hey, it's so expensive. I've seen someone who was doing sheep farming and has left it and going to cattle farming. Doing sheep farming and they've left them. It's so expensive. I was telling some people argue. Doing sheep farming is so expensive. It's not about only the feed. It's about how they fall sick and how they recover. I was in a village and I was rearing sheep. Like, this guy can fall sick and it's difficult for them to recover and get back the body shape they were in. Once they fall sick, it's difficult to recover. Especially when they fall sick over a 2-week and then they're growing. It's difficult for them. It can take you 4 months or 6 months for them to recover the initial state which they were. So sheep farming is not a joke. If you are doing sheep farming, I will advise you to practice it at the best location and always implement the best method you can ever. But at the same time, you need to ensure that they are agile. You know, not everyone is good with it. Not everyone is blessed with sheep farming. You may think I'm being spiritual, but not everyone is blessed with sheep farming. As for sheep farming, is unique. Sheep farming is not everybody that can be a shepherd. It's unique. It's only good for some people. If you are not good at it, leave it alone and try different type of livestock farming. I've tried sheep farming and I've gone into a huge loss. There was a time I was having over 17 sheep following me. Me and my kids in a village. But now I don't have even a single one. I ran away. It got to a time we were running at loss. The biggest sheep were dying and I was just selling them like that. Selling them. It's not like they were sick. It's just, you wouldn't understand what is killing them. You understand? So when it comes to sheep farming, I would tell you that the best way is getting the best breed, but also ensure that they are agile. It should be something that is good for you. Naturally good for you. Other than that, you run at a loss. If you are going into it as a business, you have to gauge the right time to actually go into it. Me, like this, if I'm to go into sheep farming again or into sheep business again, I only calculate like 4 months to Eid al-Adha, the Muslim festival. 4 months to that time, then I'll go into it. Like, I'll buy and then resell, buy and resell. I only really write. So guys, this is your first time, kindly subscribe to the channel. Don't forget to share this video. I'm telling you, livestock farming that are allowed to go outdoor are doing better. They are not really bad like that. Assalamu alaikum.